Hello and welcome to another episode of the local global series on TEW20, where we're at the Blossom Tour, which goes into Showcase. Now, Showcase was the monthly show that we did. We've actually changed it now. It's our Wrestle Kingdom. It's going to take place in April, almost like Mania. It's going to be in the Dome. It's our season finale for the company. As you can see on the screen, we've got a lot of people to unveil some gimmicks. Ryo Sato, who we signed a while ago, is finally not injured. John Moxley and Sam Callahan are both in. We've also signed Tommy N. We signed a former world champion back, Brett Albright. Yeah, we got him on a deal. He was leaving the Fed. I'm really excited to have him back. Should be exciting to have him about. We signed Okita, Kagetsuru, BXB Hulk and Kikutaro, who are all freelancers. They're on 3-month contracts, so they'll be here for this tour and maybe next tour. Not sure. And then also we signed Bobby Fish, which is really cool. Anyway, we're gonna get into the tour. If you remember the last tour, after a successful title defense, Tanahashi was attacked by the Alliance. Looks like it's gonna be Drew Tanahashi for the belt. Will that take place at Showcase? We don't know. But if you do enjoy the videos that I make, do like the video. It shows a lot of support and it really makes me happy inside. Comment down below any feedback, anything you liked about the episode, anything you change about it. I'd really appreciate that. And also subscribe to the channel. It goes straight to your inbox. It's easy. It's one click. Anyway, besides that, we'll see you at day 1. We start off day 1 of the tour in the Total Sports Centre. Tanahashi's cutting a backstage promo style, pretty decent. And we move into the first match. Aoki, Ishimura and Kanemaru are going to take on Ryu Sai, debuting and World 1. And Ryu Sai got the win, pinning Aoki. He didn't do that well, to be honest. He actually did quite poorly. But I think the idea is we're going to try and build him up. Should be good. He got a good gimmick as well. Nice performances from Kanemaru, Ishimori, Aoki. It's good to see. Then, the debuting Switchblade Conspiracy take on Kensuke Office and Moxley wins with a Moxicity over into Mihara. Moxley with 59, which is actually really good. Oni below Nakajima. Callahan gimmick was awful, and Moxley had an adequate gimmick, which is okay. That does suck, but I'm not too fussed about it. Nakajima and Miyahara obviously going to be leaving soon, but they did alright, and I'm pretty happy with that. Moving here, good 6-man, El Collectivo versus Pete William and the American Bulls. Eddie Edwards getting pinned up at Verno. A very good match. Sombra was the best rating in the match, which is awesome to see. And then here we are, semi-main. Stars and Danielson taking on Kagetora and BXB Hulk in a good match. AJ defeats Kagetora with the Styles Clash, 73. Danielson at an 80, 75 with an 8. AJ was 75, my bad. BXB was the 62 and Kagetora was the 60. Their games was good. Kagetora was very up his game, which looks very remarkable. The only thing is, and they've got a great cam, Kagetora was off his game when he pulled a 60, which is very good to see. It sucks that they're freelance because I'd love to keep them properly, but I'm happy with that. And then a main event, Golden Ace taking on the Alliance with the pairing of Volta and Drew Galloway in a 25-minute match. Galloway wins, pinning Tanahashi with a snap double underhook DDT. 81 match, very happy with that. Tanahashi with 85, Galloway with 74, Ibushi with 76, Volta with 72. Awesome way to end the show. So we'll see you in day 2. On day 2, we start off the Switchblade Conspiracy. You're going to be taking on Kikutaro and W. Mori, or Anthony W. Mori. And Moxley wins, pinning Kikutaro with a Moxicity. 59 for Mox, 59 for Mori, 50 for Kikutaro, and a 36 for Callahan. Callahan's really not there right now, but it makes sense. Kikutaro gimmick gives him quite good effects, but yeah. Then, a singles match, Aoki takes on Okita. Coming from nowhere, he's a freelancer. Pretty decent, although Aoki was off his game. He put 59 and 57 for Okita on his debut. I'm actually quite happy with his gimmick. Nothing there, but yeah. Moving in, we have The Alliance, they took down on their opponents, Tanahashi, Ibushi, and Okada. They'll face off in the main event. It's an okay segment, nothing special. Here, however, we had a decent match between Eric Stevens and Jay Briscoe taking on Kensuke Office. Stevens, Ben Nakajima with a reverse pile driver. Everyone in this match was fairly alright. Nakajima and Jay Briscoe had tied, then it was Stevens, then it was Miyahara. Here, good little match here. The Sombra and Rouge taking on Shima and Shingo. The Sombra pinning Shingo with the hammerlock DDT. 83 for Sombra, 70 for Rouge, 59 for Shingo, and a 55 for Shima. Pretty decent. Here, a 79 match. A 6-man. Aries, Styles, and Danielson taking on Saito, Kagetora, and BXB Hulk. And Ryu Saito pinned Aries, or submitted Aries. Huge as a result for him. 86 for Danielson, 82 for Styles, 63 for Aries, 61 for Kagetora, 59 BXB Hulks, and Saito with 50. Obviously, he has to go a lot, but yeah, I'm excited for him. I want him to go. And the main event, that sucks. A 75, Okada, Golden Ace, defeating the Alliance, Bucci pinning Stupid with a self album. Okada had limited involvement because he's still injured. 36, but it still took a big toll. Everyone else had fairly decent. Bushi only 69, 81 for Tanahashi, 71 for Bennett, 76 for Drew, and then 72 for Fota. Pretty decent. Here we are, 74. Not our best show, but it was alright. So we'll see you with day 3. Our opening match, we have Risa Kagetora and BXB Hulk taking on Anthony Mori, Mura Fuji, and Sugiura. Kagetora pinned Mori with the Ginkoniteki. Okay. Best guy in the match, it was BSB Hulk and Marufuji, Kagetoru, Sato, Mori, and then Sugiura was last, obviously, because he's old. That's a shame, because he's awesome, and he's still wrestling quite well today. Here, we had El Galactico taking on Okita and Kensuke Office, and El Galactico with the win, hitting Okita with the El Amare. The Sombra of an 82, Rouge was 67, really not there. Eveno with 56, Nakajima with 63, Okita with a 62, Mihara 55, that's pretty good. Yeah, 82, awesome match. Ibushi defeating Volta with the sit-out powerbomb. I don't think that would happen in real life, but that's awesome. Ibushi with an 80, 74 for Volta, awesome match. And then we had Styles and Danielson taking on the Switchblade Conspiracy, AJ pinning Callahan with a 450, Callahan 38, Moxley with 56, 79 for Danielson and 76 for AJ, pretty good. And then our main event, Tanahashi and Ogi takes on the Alliance, Drew pinning Aoki with a snap double underhook DDT in a pretty decent match. Stu pulled a 70, 60, 76 for Drew, and Stu pulled this game by the way, but an 83 for Tanahashi and 69 for Ogi, and a pretty decent show. I'm happy with that. We'll see with day 4. We start the show off with a tag match, Kasai Makabe taking on Kagetora and BXB Hulk. BXB Hulk gets a win over Makabe with an Evo. Kagetora and BXB Hulk are looking good. They might go for the tag belt soon. We'll see how it goes. Pretty happy with that. Then we had a singles match. The debuting Tommy N takes on La Sombra, and in a 12-minute match, La Sombra gets a win with a Sombra driver. 78 for Sombra. A bad gimmick for thingy. What's his name? Tommy N, which sucks. But it's alright, he's very, very much under card. And after his match, after his win, somebody cuts a promo saying that, you know, he's in to win it. He's in to be, the person in, in Rise. And he's going to bring gold to El Colectivo. Here, Pete Williams and American will take on Aoki, Ishimori, and Kanemaru. And Ishimori pins Eddie Edwards with a double chicken wing driver. Really good match. Dave with an 83, Eddie with 74, 68 for Ishimori, 70 for Aoki, 66 for Kanemaru, and Peter Williams to 60. Pretty decent. Then, in our semi-main, the Alliance of King Office, getting the win, Galloway pinning Mihara with a snap double underhook DDT. I'm never going to get that right, am I? Big Jim's getting better at his gimmick. It's a shame he leaves soon. But yeah, it was a really decent match. Got people to 78, 71 for Stu, 57 for Nakajima, and 53 to Miyahara. It's insane. And a new high spot, Psychology, will be held. Use it as go-to spot in the future. Awesome. And then the main event, Golden Ace takes on World 1. And a very good match. Tanahashi wins, submitting Yoshinobu to Texas Score, I believe. 85 for Tanahashi, 75 for Ibushi, 61 for Yoshinobu, and 57 for Doi. Really cool. Definitely want to bring World 1 back in next time I can. A good show. A very good show. Pretty happy. So we'll see you on day 5. In our opener, 6-man contest here, as Aoki and Kensuke Office take on Eric Stevens and the Switchblade Conspiracy. Moxley pinning Miyahara with a Moxley in 11 minutes. Pretty decent. Moxley with a 55, 58 for Stevens, 40 for Callahan, 65 for Aoki, 61 for Nakajima, and a 57 for Miyahara. It's okay. Moxley seen off his game. He could have been better, but that's good to see in a pretty decent way. Cut the show off good. Then, at 74, good heat, decent Resident Alliance defeat World 1 in 20 minutes per team with stupid pinning Doi with the wasteland. It's really good. Yoshino getting better at his gimmick. It's a shame that he's leaving. But Volta pulled 76, Stu with a 70, 58 for Yoshino, 54 for Doi. It's pretty decent. Pretty good. Then, another 74 match. El Colectivo defeat Ryusai, Kagetora and BXB Hulk with the Sombra pinning Kagetora with the Sombra Driver, Bull 74, 50. Everyone else did alright, very similar, 64, 61, 59, 59, 58. Pretty good. The Sombra really flourishing. In our co-main, Golden Ace take on Shingo and Shima, and they get the win. Ibushi pinning Shingo with the Phoenix Splash. An 80 match, really good. Tanahashi's really coming to his own. 85, 75 for Ibushi, 62 for Shingo, 55 for Shima. Really happy with that. And in our main event, for the Rise Tag Team Championships, and the 79 match, American Wolves defeat Ishimori Kanemaru. When Eddie Edwards pinned Kanemaru with the crossleg Fisherman's Buster. Defense number 2. Pretty good. 77 for Davey, 72 for Eddie, 66 for Kanemaru, 68 for Ishimori. Pretty happy with that. 79 show. Really good. We're going to see you at day 6. We start the show off hot with a title match. Kagetora and BXB Hulk take on World 1. Kagetora and BXB Hulk win. Kagetora pinning Doi. 61 for Kagetora, 60 for BXB Hulk, 58 for Yoshino, 57 for Doi. Very, very good match. Happy with that. Moving on here, 6-man. PE, Aries, Stevens second, Tanaka, Makabe, and Kasai in a 7-minute match. Not great, it was alright. Eric Stevens got the win, but he got injuries and got a broken forearm. Oh my god. Best guy in there was Aries and Kasai, PT, Stevens, Tanaka, Makabe. That really does suck. But a really good match here. Tag match, Styles and Danielson taking on Ishimori and Kanemaru. 22-minute match, 27 seconds as well. Danielson beats Ishimori with a Dragon Suplex. 83. Danielson, AJ in the A's, awesome. Ishimori with 73, Kanemaru with 68. Really good. Then, in our main, the Sombra takes on Aoki in a singles match. And the Sombra waiting 75 for the Sombra. A 70 for Aoki, awesome. 79 rating. And then, pre-main event, Okada comes out. Because for promo, he taunts Volta because it's him and Golden Ace taking on the Alliance. He says, you know, I'm returning from, I've been injured, I worked through it, but I took some time off, and now I'm going to come back stronger, I'm going to get that win. And he does! In a good 6-man. Okada and Golden Ace defeat the Alliance. Okada pinning Volta with a German suplex. Awesome. Awesome stuff there. Tanahashi with 86. Everyone did really good. Drew was really off his game. Seemed off his game. He pulled a 78 still, so he pulled the second highest rating off his game. Really cool to see. 76. Easy new move. Could have been a better show, but it was still pretty good. I'm happy with it. Look at Okada's stats. That's insane. I don't know what's keeping him from like peaking. Maybe it's like it's that picture for me, but he should be going up and up. Anyway, we're gonna see you day 7. We start the show off. Nishimura and Sawama taking on Switchblade Conspiracy, and they get the win. Moxley pinning Sawama with the Moxley. Pretty decent. Moxley was the best guy in there by a while, but how do you let Sawama outperform you, Sammy Callahan? Well, I might just have to send him out of developmental. I don't know, but Let me move on. Oh, that really sucks because this would have been a good 60s. Saito, Kaketora, and BXP Hulk defeat Okita and Kiss Office. Ryu, Saito, pinning Okita. Just get short for Miyahara though, really bad. 60 for Okita, 60 for Kaketora, 63 for Saito. He's coming along now. I'm happy with that. But yeah. Then we had a nice little match here. Aoki, Okada taking on Ishimori and Kanemaru. Okada getting the win over Ishimori with the German. Okada with somebody won there. I'm going to try and move him up. I need to get him at least to be a star. Then in Nakome, I think it's Sakona, yeah. So Danielson taking on Russian La Sombra. And a huge win for La Sombra, pinning the former the former Rise Heavyweight Champion with a Hamlet DDT. 84 for Danielson. 72 for AJ, 80 for La Sombra, and 63 for Rouge. Huge stuff. On the main event, the Alliance takes on the Golden Ace one more time. 78, Galloway pinning Ibushi with a snap double. Underhook DDT, said it right there. 81 for Tanahashi, 74 for Galloway, 73 for Stu, 75 for Ibushi. Nice little show. I think he's laying down the challenge for day 8. That might be the World Championship match. Shall we see you then? We start off day 8 with a 6-man Okada, Ishimori, and Kanemaru taking on Risai, Kagetora, and BXB Hulk. Okada being Kagetora with the German. Ishimori got injured, which really sucks. Okada got the best performance, only just. He beat Ishimori by 1. 73, 72, 68 for Kanemaru, 65 for Sai, a 61 for BXB Hulk, and a 59 for Kagetora. It's okay, but injury dampens it. This was a fantastic match. 80, the Alliance defeating the American Wolves, and Volta pinned Eddie Edwards with the powerbomb. It was a non-title match, but obviously there's a lot of implications coming forwards. Will the Alliance take the tag belts? We might see in the future. Best guy in the match was Davey, then Eddie, then Volta, but just better one was separating Eddie and Volta, and then Stu. Pretty decent. AJ and Aries are going to take on El Colectivo, and AJ pins Rouge with the Southwest. A decent match. AJ with an 81, Rouge with 74, 65 for Inferno, and a 60 for Aries. In our semi-main, an awesome match. La Sombra defeats Bryan Danielson with a La Sombra driver. An 80s match. Danielson with an 88, La Sombra with 74, awesome. In our main event, an 85 match. Tanahashi defeats Galloway in 27.50. With the frog splash or the high fly flow. Defense number 2. Really good match. Fantastic show. Oh, that's annoying. Anyway, I'm very happy with that. So we'll see you in day 9. What's going to go forward? We'll see. We start off day 9 with a debut or a re-debut. Brent Albright didn't perform that well actually. He didn't get a good gimmick, but he came back, beat Okita with a half Nelson suplex, a 54 there, which is pretty bad, but he was really off his game as well. And a 60 for Okita, not the greatest start. And we did another singles match, Okada beating Pete Williams with the German, 75 for Okada, 58 for PT, pretty decent. A good match here, Kasai and Makabe taking on Styles and Danielson. AJ pins Makabe with a spiral tap, yep. AJ 77, Danielson 84, pretty good. Then we had a big 6-man, Aries and the American Bulls taking on the Alliance. Volta getting the win, pinning Eddie Edwards with a burning lariat. 85 for Drew, 75 for Volta, 71 for Stu, 78 for Davey, 75 for Eddie, and Aries with a 60. And our main event, huge match, La Sombra and Rouge defeat Golden Ace. La Sombra beating Tanahashi with his La Sombra driver. What does this mean? Well, it means he may have a title shot in the future. That should be really cool. So we'll see you on day 9. Here's day 10. We start off with a fantastic 6-man. Aries, Styles, Danielson take on Okada, Aoki, and Kanemaru. And Okada defeats Aries with the German. An 88 for Danielson, an 84 for AJ, a 72 for Okada, 68 for Aoki, a 68 for Kanemaru, and a 58 for Aries. Pretty decent. Then we had Drew Galloway take on Jay Briscoe, beating him with the DDT. 77 for Galloway. Jay was off his game. That was pretty decent. And then a semi-main, Volta takes on David Richards, winning with the Gajiri clutch. A pretty decent match, not special. And our main event, Golden Ace takes on El Colectivo. Tanahashi defeats Aveno with the Texas Club belief. 83 for Tanahashi, 71 for Rouge, 75 for Ibushi, and a 62 for Aveno. It's alright, not an awful show. Pretty decent, good start, good end. We'll see you day 11. Here we are. Start with the 6-man. Legend are going to be taking on Ryosato, Kagetora, and BSB Hawk, and that's Ryosato gets a win, submitting Tanaka. Pretty decent Sato, 64, 60 for BSB Hawk, 58 for Kagetora, Tanaka with a 55. 42 for Nishimura and 40 for Michinoku. It's pretty decent, not special, it's just a decent opener. Here was a very good match where we see the debuting Bobby Fish teaming with Brent Allman to take on Styles and Danielson in a 77 match, really good. AJ and Styles win, obviously. Danielson with an 87, AJ with an 80, 50 for Fish and a 54 for Brent, and he got a very good gimmick, which is nice. Then we have a triple threat tag match. Shingo and Shima versus World 1 versus Marufuji and Sugiura, and Marufuji and Sugiura win. An alright match. Marufuji was the best guy in there by far. It's really because one member of World 1, one member of Shingo and Shima are leaving, and then everyone's going to be leaving soon. And then in a semi-main, Okada and Ibushi take on the Switchblade and Seriously. It's a pretty decent match. Okada gets a win. It's pretty good. Yeah, 71 for Ibushi, 69 for Okada, 60 for Mox, and a 40 for Khan. It was not. You know, you need to improve a little bit. A lot, and it's going to be well. And then our main event, singles match, Nakajima takes on Tanahashi. A special singles match. Tanahashi defeats him. 82 for Tanahashi, 60 for Nakajima, and they got pretty good chemistry. It sucks that he's leaving. Yeah, he's leaving today, so yeah. But pretty happy. So, an alright show, not bad. Pretty happy, so we'll see you day 12. We start the show with a 6-man, Albright, Stevens, and Briscoe going to take on Saito, Kagetora, and BSB Hawk. Ryosato submits Albright for the win in 7 minutes. I shouldn't have put Eric Stevens in this match because he's still injured. But the best guy in there was Saito. It was a fairly decent match. The Japanese team outperformed the American team by a large margin. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Then here we have a tag match. We have Aoki, Kanemaru taking on Aries and Williams. And Aoki pins Pete Williams for the win. Kanemaru looks good. Aoki did alright. Then Aries and Pete. Yep. Very good match, 6-man here. Lions taking on Bobby Fish in the American Wolves with Volta pinning Bobby Fish. Sorry, I had a bit of a hiccup. Best thing on the match was David, then Drew, then Stu, then Volta, then Eddie, and then obviously Fish last. Pretty good. So main stars Danielson take on World 1 with the win going to Danielson with the Dragon Suplex. Pretty good match. Danielson 182, AJ 181. And then our main event at 79, Okada and Golden Ace taking on El Colectivo. La Sombra defeats Okada with the Sombra driver. Very, very good match. Best guy in there was, well, joined the Sombra and Tanahashi. That's really insane. Okada, Ibushi, pretty decent. Rouge did alright. And Iverno was the weakest. And then after the match, La Sombra, you know, he tots down the champ, causing him weight. And he says he's going to take the belt at Showcase. That should be really cool. So yeah, we'll see you in the next day. I think it's day 13, yeah, we'll see you then. We start day 13 with a 6-man. Hikitaru, Mori, and Okita taking on Saito and World 1. And Saito gets a win over Mori, submitting him. Pretty decent match. Saito's coming into his own. I'm actually happy I kept going with it. Yeah, 68 I'm very happy with. It's pretty good. Next up, we have a singles match. Eddie Edwards taking on Stu Bennett. A very good match. Stu Bennett picks up the win with a waistline. I'm very happy with that. 73 for Bennett, 69 for Eddie. Very good. And it puts forward some kind of intrigue into the title match. Both Alliance members beat the American Wolves members singles, so it'll be interesting. Next up, another singles match. La Sombra takes on Okada, and he gets a win in 18 minutes. Hamlet DT 82 by La Sombra and a 73 by Okada. Very good. And a semi-main. Styles and Edison takes on the Switchblade Conspiracy. A pretty good match. Dennison gets the win with the Dragon Suplex over Callahan. 61 by Moxley, he's really come along. And Callahan's very liking. And I've also made Styles and Danielson, they're going to manager in Chris Jericho. Yes, should be very interesting to see what happens in that main event. Very good match. Golden Ace defeat Kagatora and BXB Hulk. Ibushi pinning BXB Hulk with a sit-up powerbomb. Very, very good. Tanahashi looks good. Ibushi looks good. BXB Hulk was pretty good, and Kagatora was alright. I'm very happy with that. So we're happy with that. We could have grown in America, but limited number of viewers. But that's fine. We're gonna head into day 14. It should be very interesting. So we'll see you then. On day 14 of the tour, we have an interesting match. Saito, Kasai, and Magami take on Bobby Fish and the Switchblade Conspiracy. And Kasai gets a win, pinning Bobby Fish. Pretty decent match. Saito was second to Kasai. Moxley did alright. It was very decent. Even Bobby Fish is doing alright. I like that. Moving up here, a nice Tarek, the Alliance, who will be challenging for the belts, take on Kagatora and BXB Hulk. Pretty decent match. Volta pinning Kagatora with the Kajiri clutch. 74 for Water, 74 for Bennett, 73 for Volta. Pretty good. Really for getting Kagatora though, which kind of sucks though. Then here we have Drew Galloway versus Kazuchika Okada. Really cool singles match. Drew gets a win with a snap, a double underhook, DDT, a very, very good performance there. And then, main event 6-man, Aoki and Golden Ace take on El Colectivo, the Zomba getting the win over Ibushi with a 619. Very, very good performance by Tanahashi, Ibushi, and the Sombra. It's pretty good. Happy with the show. And then after that, the Sombra beats down Tanahashi. Really proving his point. Very good show. So we'll see day 15. We start off day 15 with a Tanahashi promo. He talks about the upcoming match he's gonna have against the Sombra. He's talking like, he's shown a lot. He's shown that a lot of pride and stuff. He showed that he's a good talent, but he's not the ace. He doesn't have the experience and he doesn't have the skill. So we'll see what happens with him. Let me start the show with the match. We have the American Multi Switchblade Conspiracy. This really sucks because they definitely put the match down. 52, which is really bad. The Wolves beat the Switchblade Conspiracy with the Data Wolves. Moxley getting the string wicket, it really is bad. Moxley pulls the 51, 36 with Sammy, 69 for Davey, Eddie with 71. So that's the first time we've ever seen Eddie Edwards outperform Davey Richards, and he's not even got anything wrong, so I don't even know what's going on. Holding back, I guess? That's kind of annoying. Okay, that's really bad. Anyway, here, the Alliance, Volta, Galloway, Bennett take on Kanemaru, Aoki, and Okita. And Drew gets a win over Okita. Pretty good 6-man, and he got the crowd hotter. The best guy in there was Drew, then Volta, then Stu, then Aoki, and then he's joined with Okita Kanemaru. Pretty decent, I like that. Here, Danielson Styles taking Kagatora and BXB Hulk. Good little match. 74, and obviously AJ and Danielson. You're going to win. AJ with the spinal tap. It's holding back, I think, so I might need to stop doing slow build. Yeah, I might stop doing that. And then in our main event, the Ace, Golden Ace, take on Saito and Okada, and it sucks that Saito and Okada don't have any good chem because it does not the match down. But a pretty solid match. Tanahashi beats Saito with the Dragon Suplex. I just wanted Saito to get a push, but we don't really have anyone with him. I should have put maybe with like Shima, I guess, but it was still pretty decent considering they had all that going against him. So decent show. See day 16. 2 more tour days left until the huge show. So we'll see you then. We start day 16 off with a promo from the Sombra, an emphatic promo about how much he hates Tanahashi, telling him that he's not what pro wrestling should be, that the Sombra himself, that he's what pro wrestling is and will be forever, and that he's going to take the belt away and he's going to be the best champion worldwide. Pretty good. There's 77, I'm happy with that. We start the match off with a fucking injury. Oh, Okada. Okada gets injured during this match. He gets a minor concussion, which is awful still. It would have been a good match as well, but you know, Ibushi and Okada took on Okita and Saito. 66. Okada pulled 71. Ibushi was 76. Minor concussion does suck. It's really bad. However, this match does pick it up. We had the Alliance taking on Shima, Kagatora and BSP Hulk. It was pretty good. Drew put an 84, 75 for Volta, 74 for Bennett, 63 for Hawks, 56 for Kagatora, and Shima got 51. Fucking hell, it took a lot to get them out on the right way. Then, here we are. Rush and the Sombra taking on Aoki and Kanemaru. Aoki got a broken wrist. Oh my god, this has been an injury full. That's awful. Some pulled 74 though, it's pretty good. The main event, PE, Aries taking on Styles and Dennison. And Dennison doesn't win the cut mutilation. 84 for Dennison, 77 for AJ. It's pretty good. Good show. We'll see you on the last day of the tour, day 17, and then we'll head into Showcase. And I'm gonna have some things to talk about. So yeah, we start the show for the 6-man. Showing up on Moxley in this, but yeah, Moxley wins, beating the Moxley, Kalan, Fish taking on Shima, Kagatora, BSB Hawk. Moxley gets the Moxley seat on BSB Hawk. Pretty decent. BSB Hawk was the best guy, then Kagatora, then Bobby Fish, and then Moxley. But Moxley probably would have been the best, or second best without the injury. It's kind of a poor mistake on my end. This was alright. Saito, Okio taking on Sawama and Ishimura, and Saito pins Ishimura. It's pretty decent. Then we have a really good 6-man. Alliance taking on PT and the American Wolves. Wave Galloway pinning Eddie Edwards with a snap double underhook. DDT. Galloway with an 81, 76 for Davey, 78 for Eddie, 75 for Volta, 73 for Stu, and a 60 for PT. Pretty good. Then we have Styles and Dennison versus Jay Briscoe and Austin Aries in a pretty decent match. Dennison beats Aries with the cut humiliation, 85 for Dennison, 79 for AJ. And Aries pulls 66, Jay with 58. It's alright, but good on the star team pretty much. And then our main event, Gordon is taking the Sombra and Rush of El Colectivo. The Sombra pins Ibushi with the Sombra driver. 79 for Ibushi, 80 for Tanahashi, 79 for the Sombra, and a 70 for Rouge. Really excited. We're gonna head into Showcase. Should be really cool. Hope it kills it. So we'll see you then. Here we are. Right, Showcase. We don't sell at the Tokyo Dome because we've done too many toes, and I realise that now, and I feel like an idiot. But here we are. Showcase 75. We've got a 6-man to open it. Saito, Kagatora and BSB Hulk taking on Brent Albright, Bobby Fish and Eric Stevens, and Ryu. Saito gets a win. Not a great match, but the guys perform well, especially Saito. I'm very happy with that. Not special, but yeah. Anyway, next up we have a lovely 6-man air. Austin Aries, Pete Williams and Jay Briscoe take on Akita, Kasai and Makabe. A pretty good match. Pete Williams pins Okada, or submits him with a sharpshooter. Pretty decent. Worst guy was Makabe, but obviously he's fairly old. Best guy was Akita, then Kasai, Aries, and PE all had the same score. Pretty good. Then we move up here with a huge tag match. Okay, let's go. Rouge and Averno take on Ishimura and Kanemaru, and they get the win with the Rouge driver. Pretty good match. Rouge was good, Averno was alright, Ishimura was good, and Kanemaru was alright. Then we have a fantastic singles match. Ibushi defeating Danielson with the shooting star press. 94. Oh my god, Danielson with a 92, Ibushi with 87. Awesome match. Then, for our tag team title match, American Wolves taking on the Alliance team of Volta and Stu Bennett. Now, this match did not do very well, only because Volta got injured, which sucks. Anyway, it was an 80 rated match. It should have been a lot better. If without that injury, it would have done so well. The only injuries was Volta. The only negatives was Volta getting injured and the destruction. But 95 for Davey, an 86 for Eddie, an 82 for Stu, and a 66 for Volta. It really sucks because it should have done a lot better. and it would have got a huge rate. It would have maybe even gotten like a high 80s, maybe even a low 90s. That would have been awesome. Anyway, semi-main, Drew Galloway takes on AJ, and AJ beats him with the 450. 80 for Galloway, 85 for AJ, awesome. And our main event, Tanahashi the Sombra, an 85, really good. Not the Denny so much, but it's still fantastic. Tanahashi gets a win with the 5-fly flow, defense number 3. And I'm very happy. An 85, not as good as what it would normally be, but still very good. We're looking here. A lack of big names are still alive. Anyway, we made about 2.2 million in tickets with this month in tours, but yeah, it was alright. Honestly, I'll be very honest, I'm not enjoying the touring. It oversaturates, I think, how much we work. I'd much prefer to go to like a TV, but I'm not sure how that go. I think I might try that. I'd be tempted to try that. Yeah. Should be interesting. Anyway, I'll say thanks to you guys watching. We had a good show, not great. Why are you? Did you? Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We've got two huge stars from the past. Awesome. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe for the video, and we'll see you next time.